Hello. My name is Beth Green, otherwise known as Granny Rocks.
And my name is James Maynard, otherwise known as Sweet Baby James. Welcome to Magical Improvs with the Kindred Spirits Band. We're welcoming your comments, so please do chat with us. And if you're live and in person here, then Beth will speak to you directly. If not, leave a comment and she will respond to you.
So tonight is a very special night in the United States. As you know, if you pay attention to these things, we are going to have the acceptance speech of a presidential candidate who is a woman, a South Asian, and an African American. And that's kind of historic. So we don't know when that's taking place, and we'll watch it after because we have a commitment to do our show. And some of you will come or come later or not. But we can feel our feelings about it even if we are right now doing our show and not watching, glued to the television. And we are dedicating this program, James doesn't know it yet, but I am at least dedicating this program to progress.
I think that's great.
That's right. To overcoming divisiveness in our imperfect way. Progress in inclusivity. So I started the music tonight improvisationally as usual, in other words, without a plan, just whatever comes to me. And as I listened to the music that came through me, I felt a strength and a peace. Like, yes, there will be many more difficult moments ahead. Violence, anger, division, stress, pain, exploitation, hurt, ego. But in this moment, I could feel peace.
I felt it to be very calming for me.
Sometimes we need to just stop. And feel what we have gone through to get to this point. How much people have had to suffer and struggle just to make any progress at all. So I would like to offer a prayer to all people everywhere that we continue to fight for peace, which makes so little sense. We want peace and we have to fight for it, but we do. We have to fight our instincts sometimes, our self-protective instincts, are wanting the best for ourselves, not for all. Our fear of the unknown. Our fear of the other. People who look different from us or who vote differently from us. For some of us, the instinct is to hide, just to protect ourselves. For some of us, it's an instinct to fight blindly with no real comprehension. For some of us, it's a question of pretending that it has nothing to do with us. It won't affect me, and so who cares, right? For so many of us, it's really fighting the domination of our egos that tell us that we are alone, unique, and the only ones who matter. So at this moment, give yourself a pat on the back, a kiss, for every time that you have fought against all those instincts to stand up, to help somebody who is in trouble, even though you had fear about it, or you gave to someone something you felt like you needed for yourself. Or you listened to another voice, even if it upset and offended you. When you fought for what was right, not for what was convenient. Every one of you has done that. Every one of us has done it sometime in our lives. And remember that. Courage doesn't only belong to the famous or to other people. Every time you faced hardship, for whatever reason, to protect yourself, your children, other people's children, another race, religion, and so in this moment I salute everyone, whether you have spent a lifetime fighting for others, or you've managed to just do it one time. We all deserve credit, love, and respect.
Wonderful, Beth.
That was totally unexpected. I had no idea that I was going to do that. But it's just the way I felt in the moment. And thank you, James, because I truly wanted to share that.
You touch
Those
a lot
sentiments.
of bases, a lot of aspects of ourselves that needed to be looked at.
Yeah. And celebrated. That
And
we can
celebrated.
all celebrate the progress that we have made. So,
I have a theme in mind.
right ahead, James.
The theme would be unity and diversity.
Okay.
So you might start it off.
Could you reframe that? There's
Okay,
something
what
not
about that?
quite,
Okay.
I don't know what. Unity and, it sounds right, unity and diversity, but it's not grabbing my heart.
Okay.
Maybe you mean something else.
Oneness yet differentiation.
Oneness and,
Differentiation.
or diversity.
Oneness and diversity.
Diversity.
There it is.
I like that.
There it is.
Okay, so we are going to now improvise, which is like ad-libbing completely, no script. Something about oneness and diversity.
diversity.
Yeah,
The guided musical experience.
right. And I will just start improvising on the piano, and James will sing, improvise his singing. We hope something will come out.
We seem so different. Separate egos striving to survive, competing with others to meet our needs, desires, and ambitions. And where does that get us? Alienation, separation, division, aloneness. So much conflict, outward and inward, trying to balance our needs against the needs of others. A zero-sum game. I have to get mine, or I won't get one at all. I won't get it at all. But where does that get us? But being alone, alone with our fears, alone with discouragement and disappointment and disconnection from others. And yet there's another way. Suppose we look for the commonality we have with others. Suppose we look for the connection. Suppose we pull together for our common good. Does this mean we are submerged in the majority, the tyranny of the majority? I say no, it doesn't have to be that way. If we see each other, if we see ourselves in in one another, we'll see the commonality. And as we strive to do what's good for all, we're also striving for the good of you. And look at all the benefits. You can still be differentiated in your self-expression, but in this way you can feel with others. You can feel each other, sharing with one another, supporting one another. Imagine our society, that we all come together like a potluck dinner. We give all that we can, and we take what we need. Even if what we give is small, we each contribute to the whole. And that those who have more would give more, so that everybody's needs are met. Wouldn't that be wonderful? Oh, so wonderful. Oneness in diversity. Flowing like the drops of water in a stream, we are all one, moving forward into our futures. There may be rocks to overcome, there may be waterfalls, but we can continue, we persist, moving forward. Flowing, flowing, flowing. Feeling the feelings of our emotions, flowing toward one another, nurturing one another, nurturing one another.
That was a nice experience for us.
Thank you.
I would love to ask you to like or love this program on Facebook whenever you hear it, if you hear it now or later. And on YouTube, please give us a thumbs up. Also, if you like what we're doing on this program, please share this program, this music, and everything we do with your friends who might benefit from the positive energies that we are trying to express here and to support everybody. So please share. And
on YouTube, please subscribe. Just tap the bell to subscribe, and you'll be notified whenever the show is to come on.
Right, if you subscribe and tap the bell. And on Facebook, please follow our page. So those are, and write to me later. We usually have a lot of people live writing, but not tonight, but that's wonderful. We can hear from you whenever. I'll be happy to respond at any point. So I think, James,
Yes.
I think I'm supposed to close our program. I want to remind you that every Wednesday night we do a program called
Lighting the Way.
Granny Raps
and
Rocks. And in that program, I do commentary and play the piano at the same time. Oh, I kind of did that tonight.
You
Didn't
sure
I?
did.
Yeah. But I would be talking about a particular topic and our consciousness and what we need to do and all of that. So try to be helpful and uplifting.
Well, this time you were doing a continuous narrative accompanied by the music.
Yeah, so it's a little bit different. But anyway, that was a wonderful experience. And then every Thursday night, we do magical improvs with the Kindred Spirits Band. And that's 7 p.m. Pacific time on Thursdays, 6:30 p.m. Pacific time on Wednesdays for Lighting the Way. And there is, I think just feel like I'm supposed to play.
That sounds right.
Does that feel right to you?
Yes.
Okay. This is for all the people who are still struggling, are suffering, from the Middle East to the Ukraine to every corner of our own nation.
And every corner of the earth.
And every corner of the earth, the plants, the animals, and the and the environment as well. courage. Remember all of the people who have come before you and who have had the courage to go on. Back to progress, right? When we have courage, there is progress. But we have to be honest with ourselves. It's good to fight, but make sure you're fighting for the right thing.
Oh, yes. And thanks for that energy that you just displayed on the piano. Very energizing, very animating.
Oh, good.
Oh, yes.
Don't know
Very
where
enlivening.
don't know where that energy comes from. I really don't. It doesn't come from me. So thank you so much for joining us tonight or later for Magical Improvs, where that's what we do is we improvise, we make it up as we go along. Again, please subscribe to our channel or follow us on Facebook. And if you subscribe on YouTube, click the notification button. Share the news about our programs, all of them. Share the music, share the energy, share the love. Write to us. I will answer your comments anytime I see them. And have courage.
Yes.
We will overcome.
Yes, we will.
Thank you.
Bye-bye for now.
And
So
good
glad
night.
to have you with us,
Good night.
whether now or later.